Buon pomeriggio. Good afternoon, guys. I'm here at the train station of Vicenza. I wanted to do this video in Venice, but it was just a little too crazy there, so I figured it'd be better if we had time to really focus. So, when you come to the train station, you want to see when your train's leaving. You're going to go over here and you're going to look at partenze. Partenze. It says departures next to it, but sometimes you don't always get that in the smaller stations, but partenze are departures. And over here, you have arrivi, arrivals. Now, sometimes you'll think it'll be one side or the other, just make sure you look. Also, what you're going to see is that they have these big schedules here. If it's white, if all this is white, they're arrivals. See, it says arrivals, these are arrivals. If it's yellow, then it's departures. Now, one of the big things when you take the train here is you get your ticket and you always have to validate it. Okay, see this little thing here? It's now validated. If you don't do that, okay, it means you didn't stamp your ticket and you get a nice big fine, which no one really wants, okay? So I'm here, and I'm going to take a train here to Venice, go back to there, because I like to harass people there, okay? And I'm on platform number 2. You can't see it, but it says platform number 2. It's Binario. Binario is the platform. So Binario due. Binario due. That's where I need to go. And when you walk around, you're going to see all kinds of signs. They have little shops everywhere at the stations and all kinds of stuff. So it's not really a problem, okay, to find out where you need to go. Now, if you want to buy a ticket, you can buy it from the guys, the Biglietteria. See where it says tickets? Biglietteria. Biglietteria. That's where you buy tickets. Now, those people have a long line you have to wait for. Now, I bought mine at these little machines here, the fast ticket machines. And it's really nice is they have it in English, Spanish, Portuguese, and everything, and you can do it there just fine. Super simple, super easy. My parents did it, no problem. And, they're wonderful people. They're just a little up in age, but they could figure it out. Okay? Now, some of the vocabulary you might need to know when you come to the station. You might want to know on your way, you're like, hey, where is the station? Dov'è la stazione? Dov'è la stazione? Where's the station? Okay? If you want to know what time your train leaves, a che ora parte il treno? A che ora parte il treno? At what hour does the train leave? Okay? And you want to ask, well, which track is it? Okay, Qual Binario. See, here we have Binario 1, and here we have Binario 2, and I want to go to Venice. So I'm Binario 2. Quale Binario? Binario 2. Which track? Okay, now, when you're on the train, okay, you might get confused where we are, because if you take the regional trains, they have lots of stops, so you might get a little confused. Okay, so you want to ask, hey, a quale stazione siamo? Which station are we coming to? Which station are we at? That's a quale stazione siamo? A quale stazione siamo? Which station are we at? Okay, also, a lot of times when you go to the smaller towns, other things, you're going to have to change trains. When you change trains, you might want to ask, hey, devo cambiare il treno? Devo cambiare treno? Should I change train? Do I have to change train? Devo cambiare treno. Okay? Now, some of the things is, the time, I've already talked about time in another video. Money, numbers, we talked about that. Now, some stuff you need to know, aside from validating your ticket, is depending on the train you take, you might have to have a seat reservation. Okay? If you take the Eurostar trains or the IC trains or EC trains, those are all with reservations, so you have to buy it beforehand. So you look on here, on our thing, you see, if you look on, we see, I don't know if you can read it, it says Milano Centrale, and there's an R next to it. R means reservation required. So you want to make sure you have a reservation, otherwise you can get charged, or worst case scenario, you don't get a seat and you get to stand for 2.5 hours, which happened to my brother and his wife with my first little niece from Rome to Naples. So 2.5 hours they were standing and sitting on the floor with a little baby. Not fun. Okay? What else do I want to tell you about? Okay, on holidays, I'm here. It's Easter time. Okay, and I want to go to Florence on Easter Sunday. Obviously a pretty big day in the afternoon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy my tickets beforehand so I have them. Because on those machines and the people, you can pre-book your tickets, which makes life a lot easier. I recommend you doing that if you have a chance. Okay? What else? Any other notes I want to talk to you about? No? A ticket is biglietto. Biglietto. So if you were to say, I would like a ticket to Venice, vorrei, I would like, Vorrei un biglietto per Venezia. Vorrei un biglietto per Venezia. I would like a ticket for Venice. So, per Venezia. And you can go up to them and you just say, per Venezia, per Roma, per Firenze. They'll figure it out. Okay, so biglietto is the ticket. Biglietteria is where you buy the tickets. Okay? So, I think that's pretty much all I want to really say. It's il treno, is the train. And I'm waiting for mine, so it should be here any time now. Here in Vicenza, so I wish you guys good luck, and have a great journey here on the trains in Italy. They're very simple to use, they're usually clean, there's no problem with them, so just travel around that way. They're extremely cheap as well. Compared to Switzerland and Germany, for the same distances, it seems like it's half or a third the price. Okay, so it's definitely worth taking the train. So, ciao!